Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 for what if Deku's dad was an undercover hero. After that mission, Deku's dad would be sent on multiple missions, but this time instead of giving him a baton that was sort of strong, right, they'd give him, they'd have a SWAT team on standby, right? Up in a helicopter, right? In case Sasaki needed extra firepower, right? He just kind of they gave him a knife, right? That is basically made out of the equivalent of what My Hero Academia's universe is. Freaking adamantium, like freaking vibranium, right? Right, so it'd be one of the strongest materials, right? As it cut through, as they take one of the Boris's plates and test the knife on it, it easily cut through his 100% form, right? As there's a few 100% forms as plates, right? So yeah, as they tell Deku, what did you see during the whole thing? Deku would think that he just saw Boros and some other dude walking out. As he couldn't really remember his features, but Deku would think, when Hasashi would just think, would suddenly remember and think it's, right, isn't it like, it's some villain that has burnt up arms, right? Wears a black pants, white shirt, had black hair and black cloak. Black jacket, right? They asked Deku anything, he just say he had a few piercings under his eyes. That was all Deku could say. They draw something that sort of looked like him, but not really. Alright. What? Oh, yeah. So, Deku Hasashi. So, Hasashi would be experimented on to see if he really was invincible. Right. As Hasashi, they'd find out Hasashi really is invincible. Right, he basically cannot be killed unless of natural causes. Right, so yeah. Just wait one sec. Alright, yeah. So, for years and years, they'd be sending Hasashi on multiple S-class missions, right? Hasashi would always finish them, right? Hasashi, right? Right. As Hasashi would keep on beating them, right? As one time, one of the missions was close to the neighborhood his apartment was at, right? Well, where he used to live with Inko, right? And Deku, right? But he wouldn't remember until he'd go past the apartment building and have a minor flashback of some random kid with green hair. That's all he sees, right? As he just continue on with his mission, right? As Hasashi would ask, when is he gonna get another gear upgrade? As he's had the same gear for almost years now. Whereas Hasashi never could be able to keep time, right? Right, no. Just wait, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Alright, so yeah. This is gonna be like 8 minutes long. Alright, okay, so recording. Alright, so yeah. This is what it's gonna be like 8 minutes long, so yeah. So, Hasashi would just, as they'd accept as, Hasashi would be given a bulletproof vest, right? As they didn't want Hasashi getting too destroyed, right? As they'd be sending him on a triple S class mission, right? Something that they thought, not even Endeavor could do with, not even their former, right, hero that did the exact same thing Sashi could do, right? So they'd send, as Sashi would get a whole new fit, right? His knife would be, sharpened again, right? As he'd get a very durable mask, right? Gas mask, right? He'd be given his, zipline gun, right? What? No, yeah, like the usual, right? He'd be given a baton again, but we made the exact same thing. The knife was made out of, but 10 times stronger, right? Because, right, in the past 10 months, they found out how to strengthen it, right? As before, they've been trying, but it's just been nothing but failed, right? Failed, messed up clumps of metal. Right, so they'd send Deku off, right? Deku would go off to his mission, right? No, Hasashi. As Hasashi would be heading there, he'd already be there, as he'd see the exact same dude from his first important mission, right? When he fought Boros. Right? As Hasashi would think to himself, wait, that I've seen this guy before, This guy's from when I fought Boros, right? Right? As he'd quickly see, as Hasashi would want to chase after him, but couldn't, as the villain at hand could be way stronger. As Deku would feel like his arms and legs have already fell off. Right. And Deku would be knocked out, right? As Deku would look, right, and see that the triple S class villain is right there. As Deku would try and do something, but he couldn't, as the triple S class friggin' villain had already cut off his arms and his legs. And that is where I'm going to leave this what if off at. If you enjoyed, then I guess thank me for making an entertaining thing. Something that's entertaining, yeah, and yeah, that's it. See ya.